But look who we found, guys. So one tip for new eBay sellers, Katie.
All right, one tip I would say, list every single day. Find balance and list every single day. The sourcing is fun, I get it, it's super fun, but you gotta list it if you want to sell it. If you list every single day and you build that habit, it's gonna become like brushing your teeth in the morning. Before you know it, you're making good money.
Where can they find you?
They can find me on Katie and Vicky, the YouTube channel, and come watch our show. We do a couple live shows a week and we teach sellers how to be more successful in eBay.
Can we see your shirt?
Yeah, you can see my shirt.
Awesome!
It's pretty much the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
What's more important though is my awesome fanny pack.
Yes!
Okay?
Can you get the lights to turn on for
Right
me?
there.
Oh my God!
No, they're on. They're on.
Oh, okay. It's just. Oh yeah, I see
they're
it.
Blinking. They're blinking.
Yep. Oh my gosh!
Anyway,
All right, guys, go follow her. Great
someday
tip.
You can be as successful as me that you get to have an eBay fanny pack. Okay?
I love it. I love it. All right, guys. Look who we found, guys. This amazing lady. The only one that can rock pink hair in all of eBay.
There's actually a few people here at eBay Open.
That's true. But I don't have any hair, so I'm jealous. All right, what is one tip for new eBayers that you can bestow upon us?
So the most important thing I can tell any new eBayer is to surround yourself with like-minded people. Come to places like eBay Open, get involved in Facebook groups, watch a few YouTubers, you know, find out the person that speaks to you. There are hundreds of people out there, and there are dozens of Facebook groups that have to do with reselling. Find the ones that speak to you. Find the ones that have the numbers that give you information that you think are important. Also, do your legwork. You know, make sure that the people that you're watching or you're taking these tips from actually are successful at what they do themselves. Because if they're not, then you're paying for, or maybe you're gaining free knowledge from somebody that may or may not be telling you the right stuff.
Yes.
So it's important to find like-minded people. There is enough business out here for everybody, and good resellers want to help other resellers be better because it makes the platform better for all of us.
Mic drop. Now, where can they find you?
I have a YouTube channel with my fiance Katie, so Katie and Vicky is our channel. It's a very original name. And we also help moderate a Facebook group called the Boss Facebook group, which is business related, but we also focus on helping new resellers.
I love it. All right, well, I thank you so much for the tip, and you have an amazing time. Oh my gosh, look who I found. All right, one tip for new eBayers. What can you give me?
One tip, start.
Yes.
Can't get anywhere unless you start.
Yes.
You gotta just start. Just do your thing.
Do your thing.
And find stuff out of your own house first and you ain't gotta pay for it. Okay.
All right. Where can they find you?
Lux Huntress.
Yes.
LuxHuntress.
We did an interview, guys. Go check it out too on YouTube. She's amazing. All right, see ya. All right, action. Cut. No, we're gonna use this.
All right, guys. Hey, guys. My name is Sam. I sell on eBay, Amazon, Poshmark. One tip that I would give someone who want to start on eBay is that start with what you have. But what I say is start sourcing at garage sales. Try buying from outlet stores so you can kind of see what you like. And so don't just go one direction. Just try a lot of different things, and see after you're trying it, like after you see some results, decide where you want to go hard. You can find me on IG, OSS Empire. Thank you. Wait.
All right, thank you so much. By the way, guys, he's one of the 5 most watched stories that I watch, so I appreciate it, my man. Thank you, buddy. All right, look who I found, guys. The one and only, amazing shoe seller. So, Ken, one tip for a new eBay seller that's just starting out, my man.
Try everything and find something that you love doing so that you'll never have to work a day in your life because you love it.
Seriously, that's an amazing tip. What about you? What do you
say? Patience for sure. Like, I know you want to get the ball rolling, you want to like get all these amazing sales. Patience, build up the your store, the feedback, all of that. Just get some sales generating, and then consistency after that.
Glenn, where can they find you, my man?
Hustle Hacks on YouTube.
Jeez, he's got an amazing, super big YouTube channel. Go check him out. He's crazy cool. And what about you? I know you're Insta famous.
You can find me on Instagram at the Hustle Bee. So
guys, go check him out. All right, guys, see ya. All right, guys, what's going on? I met this amazing gentleman. He's
Brooks, the date of mine.
Yes, and look, he's got like Ken doll hair over here. He's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I had that. All right, one tip for a new eBay seller. What can you do?
I would say coming up with a good strategy on to get rid of your stale inventory.
Yes.
So track what's not moving, and then probably using a D-list, relist feature like data mines to get rid of it, so you're making money off things that haven't been selling.
Now on data mine, like, can they find how can they like find more on that?
You can go to datamine with 2 eyes.com, sign up, free trial, month to month. You cancel anytime, and then once you do that, I'll be sending you content, emails, and things going forward.
Nice. Where can they find you on social?
Social media, so Instagram, datamine 2 eyes.
Yes.
Facebook, datamine user group.
Yes.
Those are the main 2 right there.
All right, guys, check them out. Check them out.
Hey B, the Thrifty Santa. My tip for new resellers is list your stuff.
Yes.
Oh, and other related news, I'll be on the next episode of Hoarders.
All right, look who we found.
What is up, guys? Everyone over at Wade's Ventures channel. I'm going to give you guys my one tip for new eBay sellers. And if for any reason you have to cancel an order, regardless of the reason, if it's on the buyer, make sure that you choose buyer asked to cancel. If you have an issue with an item or an order, you lost it, it's damaged, contact the buyer, be very nice to them, send them their refund, and then ask them if it's okay if you can cancel because the buyer asked. That way your account will avoid any defects or dings. If you choose cancellation for any other reason, you will get a defect.
And where can they find you, Rockstar?
Rockstar Flipper, you can Google it. That's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.com/Rockstar.
All right, guys, crazy good tip. All right, the best shirt at eBay Open. Look at that dog. All right, one tip for new eBay sellers. What do you got?
I would say that my best tip for new eBay sellers would be to do some research before buying your item, because you don't want to put all crap in your store and then have it all sitting there and ask yourself why there's nothing selling. So I've been selling on eBay for 20 years. My store is called Colleen's Closeouts. Last year after eBay Open, I left eBay Open, and in August, the last day of August, I retired from my 15th year teaching job, and I'm now full-time, and I have grown like 300% in the past year. So.
Jeez, where can they find you on social?
I am on Instagram at Colleen's Closeouts.
Nice. All right, go follow her, guys. And that is an amazing shirt, by the way.
Thank you.
All right, one tip for eBay, a new eBay seller. What do we got here?
Sell anything you want from home.
Yes.
And try slowly.
Yes.
Try to learn the platform. Try to get more experience on the product. I would suggest doing a search on eBay.
Yes.
Figure out what items are selling, and then from right there, just try to reverse engineer what you can sell on that platform. And you will learn shipping. You will learn how to price the items. Any returns. It's a process. Everything's a process.
That is an amazing tip. Seriously, be patient, right?
Patience.
Where can they find you on social?
On social, you can find me on Real Juan Miguel.
Real Juan Miguel, and you can find all my techniques, strategies. Nice. Everything you want here. Nice. All right, guys, go follow him. Seriously. Good tip. All right, we have a VIP guest today. Susie, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yes.
Second day of Open, it's awesome.
It is amazing. Like I love eBay Open because after I get back, I just want to crush it.
Yep.
And you get the excitement. So can you explain kind of what your role is with eBay and go from there?
Absolutely. So I have the incredible pleasure of overseeing all of marketing for Americas as well as the global brand. Wow. So it's a very humbling job because I get to protect and also grow this incredible family of sellers.
Wow, that is a crazy good, amazing title.
It's amazing.
And you're seeing this on the Wade's Ventures YouTube channel. This is intense. So can you give me kind of a synopsis of like the marketing, like going into Q3, Q4, and kind of what that means for us as in the community as sellers?
Yeah, so I'm going to focus in on two kind of areas.
Yes.
One is the customer, and the second is really our messaging, and specifically the messaging around unlocking value.
Yes.
So the customer side, super important because we have over 180 million buyers on our platform, which means we have to really understand who those customers are. And we're employing what we call life stage marketing, and what that means is that understanding our customers from the standpoint of who they are, where they are in their life stage, because that dictates very much their buying habits, you know, how much they're going to be purchasing, where they live. I mean, it completely changes their mindset. And so understanding that's where for both the second half of this year and then as we push into 2020, there's another component of that is understanding that we have an incredibly healthy base of customers that we want to retain. Means we want to keep them in our family, we want to grow them, we want to get them to frequency on the platform. That is a double down area for us from a marketing perspective. In addition, we have set our sights on really growing in female segments. And so knowing that our heritage has always led us to a really rich male segmentation, where it's everything from auto parts all the way through to collectibles and electronics. We also have been making incredible headway on the female segments, which is really important because we know we already have them. There are established families, there's growing families, and those families are looking for very different needs. And it's everything from buying low end on, but whether it's fashion for their family or high end for their personal style, and then also home. And so really understanding that customer is making sure we meet her needs. This is where we would say that we have done a great job of what we call millennial fashionistas. And it's exactly what you think. These are people who have discretionary income that are looking to put their sense of style. And so that's been one place where we've had incredible growth as it relates to new buyers. And we plan to really lean into that as we look into the second half. So that's the buyer side and the customers and how we're thinking about them, both from a retention perspective, keep them, and then also where we want to grow in our base, where we go get them and keep them at the same time.
Wow.
So a lot there.
Yes.
A lot there.
That is amazing. You know, I like the point that you made, like to continue to retain the current customers. I think that's amazing. And the female side, that's true. That fashion is massive. That's amazing.
And it unlocks so many other categories. So when I say that, that's not excluding other categories. It's just that may be their way in, and then that opens the door for them to really start to expand from there. And the retention component is important because we have a very valuable base of customers. We want to make sure that we continue to increase that value.
No, we are in good hands with you. That is amazing. So where do you think, like, give me a synopsis, like eBay 3 years from now, 4 years from now, like what do you think the marketing?
It's a great question because I think there's a lot that's obviously changing. And I'm going to go back to the other piece of the conversation before, which is there's the customer and then there's the value. Because I think the value part of it's really important to how we look in the next 3 years. So let me give a couple things. One, everybody thinks value is about price, and reality is it is way more than that. The way in which people value their time, they think value in the sense of the items or where they can find things, or the fact that there's a selection. Obviously, we answer all of those things extremely well. There's expertise, so they want to know that they're buying from people who really understand their passions. Again, we have that extremely well across the board because our sellers bring that expertise. The other piece, which is, look, everybody's looking to stretch their dollar, and that's going to continue to be a challenge. And as we look in more and more into shared economies, where people are okay with the fact that they don't have to have new, they may want to have vintage, they may want to have their own personal style, you're going to start to see that, I think, even grow more so in the next 3 years. So it's really putting us in this position of sharpening that value message. That's the work we got to go do now. And then ensuring that that's setting us up for the success of where we know that the customer is going and their mindset, needs, and desires, so that we can make sure that we're meeting them ahead of time.
I love that because the one thing is there's not, eBay is a crazy cool platform, but there's so many small ones popping up. You know, there's so many different platforms popping up, and so it's going to be interesting to see kind of where the marketing goes from there. But I guess one of my last questions is, like, how, like, from the seller's aspect, like, are we going to market to, like, kind of millennials and that thing for selling as well, or for sellers?
Yes, so we know that there's a massive opportunity there. And I say millennials, but I'll be very candid, it's actually Gen Z. Because millennials, everybody still thinks that they're young, and I would love to still say they're young. I'm out of the millennial already. They're in their late 30s, early 40s. So everybody thinks that millennials are so much younger, but the reality is that we have this Gen Z, and the Gen Z has been all about the circular economy. And so we're an incredible powerhouse for them to bring in, obviously, from an entrepreneurship, come onto the platform and start their businesses. And I think that, you know, you're going to continue to see more and more of that, because there's going to be, I think, a little bit more of a pushback to traditional kind of education and going more to kind of this vocational type of approach as far as people learning and growing and building. And we're essentially, you know, positioned to really be a key place for that to happen. So you'll see us take on more of that. It may not come in the traditional way that people think about marketing. It may come in a much more high touch kind of experiential type of place of where we start to make those connections from a community. And by the way, we're going to leverage our current seller base to do that.
So I have one question. It's not eBay related, but what made you choose this profession? Like, what made you do that?
That is a great question. I knew at the age of 16 that I wanted to go into advertising and marketing. And I think maybe because I watched my aunt who worked at Coca-Cola, who was in marketing, and I just thought that that was super cool.
Yeah.
So for some really bizarre reason, I knew at age 16 and 17 that I wanted to be in advertising and marketing. And I have not regretted that decision since then.
We're in good hands with you, seriously.
Thank you.
And for those that didn't make eBay Open, what do you think about eBay Open 2020? Should they come or not come?
Oh my gosh, how would you want to miss it?
Yes.
And by the way, take advantage if they're in your market for eBay upfronts. Make sure you check those out.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you. All right, look who we found. The best hair in the business, my man, Hugo. All right, so what's one tip for any eBay seller for their business?
I'd say consistency. Whether it's 3 a day, 5 a day, 30 a day, just be consistent.
Yes. And how can you stay consistent with that beautiful hair up there?
A lot of
a lot of joke. Okay. Where can they find you?
We sell quick, ship quick on pretty much all platforms and media.
Yes, and we did a crazy cool interview with this guy, so go check it out on the YouTube channel too. All right, that's a great tip. All right, one tip for eBay sellers. We have the amazing Tiffany here. All right, so what do you got?
Stay organized. Organization is key for reselling because you're basically a hoarder. So you need to stay organized so that it doesn't stay in a death pile. And then you can list it and ship it.
Yes.
And not, just have junk everywhere.
Now, who is more organized, you or him?
I mean,
you.
Hands down.
You're right here?
Not
okay.
Hugo.
Okay. Where can they find you on social media?
Sell quick, ship quick on everything.
Everything, guys. Go follow these two. Amazing. Oh my gosh, the one and only. I just cannot believe this. I need her autograph. Pin? Can we get a pin over here? All right, so one tip for eBay sellers. What do you got for us?
Marketing. Market that crap out of yourself.
Yes.
Put yourself out there. Don't be shy. Fear is just I don't know. Don't even. Just get out here and do it.
Yes.
And try to come to all the eBay things.
Yes.
And try to do all the things.
Yes.
Marketing.
Do all the things.
Marketing.
And get the polka dots.
About it.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Now, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram. I'm under Robin Yednock Haas.
Yes.
Robin ROBYN.
Yes.
Last name YEDNOCK.
Yes.
And then also on Facebook. Who's on the Facebook?
Yeah.
And now I have, thanks to Wade, a new YouTube channel.
Yes.
Ecom 101 podcast with my partner Joey, who is amazing. He's a financial coach.
Yes.
You guys listen to us. We got all this stuff, and guess what? We have inside stuff because we work at eBay headquarters for the meetups.
Yes. Go follow their podcast. They're amazing. All right. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Amazing tip.
Mwah.
Love you. Wow. I cannot believe in person, in the flesh. I cannot believe it. What's going on? Okay. So one tip for you for eBay sellers. What do you got?
Don't be afraid of the mess ups. Adapting is a big part of being an entrepreneur. Learn to go with the flow. Don't let it get you down. Don't let it make you think that you're not doing what you need to do. You have a passion for it, push through. It's worth it. Push through.
Yes.
It'll be good for you. Trust me, you'll grow from it.
And where can they find you on social?
I am one half of Thrifter Nomads.
Yes.
Jenny, you can follow us on Instagram, we do YouTube, we're posting a lot of content on there.
Yes.
All thanks to Wade.
Let me see these pins real quick.
Oh yes, look at my bling.
Gosh.
Hold on. So we got one.
Wow.
And then all my other goodies.
Jeez, that's crazy. Look at my bling, guys.
So, this is the best one. This is the one that I didn't even get. This is the best one.
You know what? Let's give this bling to her.
Oh my God.
Yes, I know. Careful, the pin there. Wow.
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Amazing tip. Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun.
What's going on, guys? What's up, Wade?
One tip, my man. First of all, before you say the tip, let me see your t-shirt. That is amazing. Wow. Look at that.
Johnny Cupcakes.
Yes. All right. So one tip for eBay sellers. What do you got?
If I could give one tip to eBay sellers, I would say focus on community. Find people. Find people that even if they don't sell the same stuff you sell, even better. Because that way you guys can build off of each other.
Yes.
You can find out what other people sell, and you guys can just grow together. Community is the biggest thing that I strive on. That's what we're basing our channel on, all of our content on. It's community, because community is great. And the reseller community, there's no other community like the reseller community. I can promise you that. So find friends, get to know them, love them, and come to events like eBay Open.
Yes. Boom. Mic drop. Drop that thing. All right, guys. To the next.
Hi, Wade.
How's it going?
Tell anybody who's interested in reselling, sell what you know. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Because if you love what you're selling, you're going to do fine.
Yes.
That's all you got to do.
Yes. And where can they?
About bolos.
Where can they find you on social media?
You can't.
Oh, the rare bird over here. Oh.
She is a one of a kind. I'm a unicorn.
Well, guys, I would say go follow her, but
Don't.
you have to go to eBay Open next year.
Yes.
To meet her.
Follow me here.
Yes.
I don't mind giving you a lot of information.
Yes.
There's enough people on Facebook.
Yes.
And all that. But literally, if you really want to resell, if you want to enjoy it, don't make it a job.
Yes.
I used to have one of those. Now I have fun.
Yes. All right, guys. Come next year to meet this lady. All right. We have another one. Amazing tip for you guys for eBay sellers. What do we got?
All right, guys, so I believe healthy mind and body leads to a healthy business.
Yes. Yes.
So take care of yourself first, and then you can really take care of your business.
Oh my gosh. And don't be eating the Burger Kings, McDonald's, all that kind of good stuff, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not gonna say anything.
Can they find you on social?
Yes, Fit and Fesh BTQ.
Fit and Fesh BTQ.
Instagram, by the way.
Instagram.
Yes.
Go follow her. Okay, guys. Here you go.
Okay, go. My tip for eBay sellers, know your numbers, guys.
Yes.
Know your average sale price, keep track of your profit margins. All those numbers are going to be so important if you want to grow your business. So if you're lost with your numbers, you're not going to make business money, you're going to make hobby money.
Yes. And where can they find you on social?
You can find me on social, oh my god, look at this tag. Thread MV Online on Instagram.
Nice. Go follow her, guys.
Bye.
All right, look who I found. All right, so any tip in the world for selling online? What do you got for us?
I would say learn your shipping. You have to know your shipping in order to make good money.
Yes.
Right? 'Cause if you undercharge, you have a problem.
Yes. And where can people find you? On social?
On social, Dawn's Bargains on Instagram.
Nice. Go follow. And by the way, that's the first tip on shipping that we've had all day. That's amazing.
Oh,
it's like the most important.
Well, and I think it's also the most difficult to learn.
Yes.
So take your time and learn it.
Yes.
Ask questions.
Yes. All right, guys. Give her a follow. All right, guys. Look who we found. You've been an eBay seller for 20 years, right?
eBay seller since eBay was called Auction Web.
Wow.
Over 20 years, pre-IPO.
Wow.
So I remember when they changed the name to eBay.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
So.
Oh, sorry. One tip. I was mesmerized by the 20 years. Okay, one tip for eBay sellers.
One tip for eBay sellers is get the keywords right.
Yeah.
If you have a shirt, for example, if it's a peplum shirt, or it's a tunic, or a spaghetti strap, get those keywords in the item specifics. Because otherwise, when a buyer looks for it, they won't find it unless you have the proper keywords.
Yes, I love it. Now, where can people follow you on social media?
So I'm Suzanne Woke. I'm the CEO of a new mobile app called sellhound.com. It's a virtual assistant app. You can find it at sellhound.com or download it from the Apple Play Store or the Google Play Store.
All right, guys, follow Sellhound. They're amazing.
Sellhound, a Sellhound app on Instagram and Twitter.
Yes. All right, guys, thank you so much. Amazing tip. Amazing. All right, look who we found. Sellhound extraordinaire over here. Okay, so one tip for eBay sellers. What do you got?
I like to sell a lot of fashion, and if you don't have a fancy backdrop for selling your fashion, if you can find a nice hardwood floor or a clean floor, use that. And then I like to add a little bit of tissue paper or packing material into underneath the items if you're laying it flat to just give it a little more shape.
Yes.
And then of course good natural lighting, and you can't go wrong.
All right, so I'm dying to see what your shirt says.
Sellhound.
Sellhounds. Okay, where can they find you on social?
Sellhound app on Instagram and Sellhound on Facebook.
Nice.
And of course come to sellhound.com and also download the app, try the fetch engine.
Yes.
And try our amazing virtual listing service for fashion.
Guys, seriously, I'm going to be using Sellhound constantly. All right, thank you so much for the tip. All right, just wandering around, the busy man himself, Snoop Doggy. Hello. Doug, what's up, my man? Okay, so one tip for eBay sellers selling on eBay.
Sure. So my biggest tip is to keep learning. So use the resources out there. Guys like Wade, the eBay community, eBay community.ebay.com, eBay podcast, the eBay for Business podcast, all those resources, eBay Seller Center, so many other sellers on social media that put content out to teach you and help you. Always keep learning and always keep evolving. Things change, be willing to change, but all goes back to learning.
Yes, and where can they find you, by the way?
They can find me at, well, Doug at eBay. You can email me, douglsmith@ebay.com. Doug at eBay on Instagram, Snoop Dougie on Instagram. And in the online community at eBay, community.ebay.com.
Awesome. And what's the best podcast on the planet?
The best podcast on the planet is the eBay for Business podcast.
Nice. All right, guys, go follow Snoop. Thank you. All right, my new best partner, Mr. Tim, from the Global Shipping Program. So what is a tip that you can bestow upon us eBay sellers, my man?
Well, I listen to Wade all the time, and I make sure that to tell everybody we can that the GSP program is as simple as
yes.
Enable your listings, check that box, get it there safely.
Yes, seriously, guys. Like, I use Global Shipping constantly. I appreciate you guys because I sell a lot more and to get in front of more buyers as well. So where can they find you?
Hey, just go to your settings. They can find us on ebay.com/GSP, or go into your settings and opt into the GSP.
Nice.
program.
All right, guys. Opt in. Thank you, my man.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, the amazing Lindy Glenn. She's got like a fire tip for us. So what is your tip for an eBay or Amazon seller?
Okay, if you are selling things that have a UPC, a barcode, buy a barcode scanner. You do not have to have an expensive one. It doesn't have to be $100. I have a $14 barcode scanner. It just plugs straight into my computer. Boop, the barcode. It pulls up all of the listings that are identical to it. You can piggyback off those listings. You already have all the item specifics automatically plugged in, and you don't have to like type the UPCs. That gets annoying. Just boop. It's fast, easy, speeds up listing tremendously.
Okay, so we all know where we can find you, but where can we find you if we don't know where you're at on social media?
My YouTube channel, Lindy Glenn, just my name. Instagram, it's the same. Super easy to find me.
That's way too complicated. Amazing tip. Thank you, Lindy.